Hello and welcome back. You still not had enough distraction? Well, guess what? I'm here and I haven't had enough either. As soon as one ends, I start missing you guys. So it's like a thing. It's a thing. We have a thing. Okay. So the English articles were fun. And I'm learning that maybe I shouldn't spend so much time reading on some of the polls. I mean, the pictures, you know, I'm open to feedback, okay? I don't want to spend too much time on one thing. But it was really fun to just kind of look back over all the things that, you know, in the American press, in America, Duranie's were just hungry. And, you know, this is the kind of stuff that we feasted on. But, you know, there were other parts of the world that were succumbing to durandemonium. And so that's what we're going to do now. Hello, Jen Walker. He's there. Lawrence is back. Hey, Christine, love you. Thank you so much for maintaining and handling me. It's a lot to handle, I know. Okay, so we have volume 24. It goes from 1984 to 1993, so there could be some Warren in there. And this is going to be a little slice of international flavor. So this is very cool. Can't wait to dive into it, and probably will go a little faster because I'm not reading anything. And anybody who would like to chime in on what they think the language is, I'm not even going to try to attempt, okay? Unless I'm absolutely sure. I don't want to insult any cultures. So anyway, it's going to be a fantastic flurry of non-English articles, but the pictures are going to be gorgeous, just gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to start off with a fantastic German. Believe this is from Bravo. And yeah, this is, look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Beautiful. And a little less than G-rated, if you ask me, you know? This is, yeah, I was talking with someone, I think it was like last year, about how Duran Duran kind of played a role in introducing sexuality to a lot of young fans, and that's probably about as far as I'm going to go with it. But I mean, when you think about it, Duran Duran was sex. Everything they did just oozed charisma and tantalizing images, and, you know, introduced us to feelings and sensations. And why am I continuing? I don't know. Okay, so that was very cool. Lots of still images from the Girls on Film video. Okay, here we have a double page spread. Beautiful. Oh, okay. So, Lawrence says the candle stand behind me is reminiscent of the New Religion Rio tour backdrop. That is an honor. I will pass that on to Christine, or she's probably reading her comments right now. Look at that. Oh, say, can you see? By Duran's Early Light. Look at that. Some great shots of the band. Simon, oh, I remember that shot of him at the bar. That was everywhere. He looks so Elvis. There's such an Elvis look to him. Hello, Lori and Darlene. Huge hugs to you. Oh, look at this shot. This is, this is from Bravo. Bravo magazine. Now, what's interesting about Bravo is they did things to their photos. They would whiten teeth and they would whiten eyes in photos. So I don't know if you can pick that up, but it was really pretty funny. The shot of Andy Taylor in the upper left has extremely white teeth, I think. Yeah, it's very, very funny. Good shots, though. Never seen these in teen magazines in the U.S. Hello, Laura. Oh, my, Simon. Yeah, I feel that in my toes. Yeah. I picked a safe body part. Okay, moving on. Duran Duran. I think this is a comparison to the Beatles. This is, I believe, from Bravo as well. Great shots of them on the street, and all dolled up, looking salaciously, scintillatingly. They look delicious. Yeah. That is a feast for the eyes. Some great action shots from 1982. The Rio tour really was. This is fun to see pictures from that. They just looked like they were having fun. John still wore his fedora on stage. More pictures from Australia. I believe this is an article about Duran Duran in Australia. Beautiful shots. Beautiful shots. Okay. and some of their fashions. You know, every time a new photo session would come out, it was just, I would dissect it in those newsstands. Like, oh, you know, John's wearing this. I mean, I've talked about this before. I can't talk about it enough because it just returns me to that young little Duranie just starting to evolve and finding his footing. Hello, Kathleen Lorden Morris. And Jen says, Andy with a hat on. That must have been back here. Yes, Andy with a hat on. Okay, so this is a great shot. This is Simon blowing us all a kiss. I really think he was blowing us all a kiss, which is one of the best photo sessions. So sweet of him. Beautiful. You know, they really had a lot of fun in their photo sessions too. You know, the amount of sessions where they were laughing and, you know, just seemed to interact with each other, really, really fun. And it made it really, you know, it just captured our imagination to see these guys. They were these rock legends, these pop idols, and they like being around each other, which really made it fun. Fun to listen to. And then you have a session like this. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Although Nick is not looking into the camera, so I kind of take issue with that. But look at this. Spectacular. I'm going to do my best to not call every photo session beautiful. Okay? It gets a little old. They're all beautiful. Okay. Oh, this is a really cool photo session. I believe Dennis O'Regan was responsible for this, as he usually is. Really cool. They're having a picnic out on the lawn. I think they're in the south of France. Beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. Now I'm going to be completely hypersensitive about calling anything beautiful. Some great pictures. And Andy's wearing that pink and yellow jacket. Definitely an interesting fashion choice every time I see that. But somehow he makes it work. Poor Andy. Oh, for those Roger girls out there, this one's for you! Roger Taylor. Look at that. Look at that. I think we're still in Germany. Big German fans. Huge hugs to Kristen Schattenberg and all the German fans there. Oh, Teresa says her dad's got the same old radio. So which radio are you referring to? Okay, I'm going to try not to keep up so much. Okay, this is a spread on weddings. And it has some great pictures from Roger's wedding and Nick's wedding. I remember seeing the photos from Nick's wedding. Those flamingos were just probably asking themselves, and how did I get here? Oh my God, and the lipstick, the gloss, it was just the biggest rock and roll wedding I've ever seen, and I really haven't seen many, but it was amazing. Nick Rhodes, oh, love that man. These are some great, this is from Japan. We're gonna go all the way over to Japan from Germany. Beautiful, as is the custom for Japanese photography. Look at those. Really kind of relaxed shots too, not too posed. Kind of reveals the band's personality a little bit. Holly Testison is like, yay, Roger! I'm like, yay, Holly! And Madison's here. Boo, Nick's wedding. I know, I'm sorry, Maddie. Okay. This is a article, Duran Duran Update. It's printed in English and Spanish. And it's just kind of updating fans on where the band was at the time. Some very cool pictures. I love that one of them all posed. This right here is just, it looks so fun. So fun. They're just laughing. Oh, I wonder what they were laughing about. I wonder if they even remember what they're laughing about. This is back side of the article. The Fab Five's lovers and wives. Ooh, I know. But they still look good. And then, of course, on the opposite page, we have more shots from a Japanese publication. So that makes up for hearing about the band members' wives and girlfriends. Very cool. Oh, this one has, Andy Taylor's wife, Tracy. And we're still on the lovers' wives. Okay. the Fab Fives lovers. I'm not going to speak anymore. Maybe I should stop speaking. Sumi Stimpson is here. Kimberly Patricia Allman. Mwah! Welcome. Okay, back to Germany. Wild with the Tiger. I think I actually read that. Crazy. Okay, great shots of the band live. Beautiful. They had such stage presence. I really, really enjoyed how they had the same outfits they wore on stage. You just knew who you were watching. They were creating a band persona, and it was just like they were creating their own visual identity. It was really cool. That's one of the things that I've always admired about the band. They've had such a strong sense of themselves, identity, the merchandise that they would put out, everything about them. It was all attention to detail. Japanese photos were indeed sharp. Absolutely. Michelle Connell's here. Yeah. We'll see more Japanese stuff, I promise. Here we go. More back to still more German material. Great shots of the band at the airport and performing at Aston Villa. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, Duran Duran Royal Rockers. Yes, here is a specific spotlight on the Aston Villa show. Really great action shots. They were just a blur of motion. Look at that. Absolutely poetry in motion. Simon was all over the stage. The antics that they would do. John and Andy just working it, just like moving and grooving. And I can only imagine what it was like to be in that audience back then. Here's one, lots of old shots in this one. This is from Bravo. Really, really great new romantic shots. Really great. I remember there was a little giveaway that was done, radio broadcast years and years ago. Star 101.5, local radio station, was giving away tickets and doing some kind of fun on-air stuff, and so they wanted me to be part of it. So I went to a vintage clothing shop here in Seattle, and I actually tried to, I got a sash, I got a frilly shirt. It was basically like an old 70s tuxedo shirt. I think it was mustard yellow. It was just god-awful. But I did the lip gloss, and there's a photo floating around somewhere that's going to haunt me till the end of my days. But I showed up, and I was just all new romanticed out. And even when I did that, it was just a pale shadow of what Duran Duran were like. It was, I couldn't even pull it off. But I tried. Okay, here we go. Oh, beautiful stuff. Oh, there's the word beautiful again. Oh, God, I'm never going to live that one down. There's Simon hiding in the tall grass. Imagine just finding your way through a meadow and just stumbling upon that. Oh, this is better than dandelions and sunflowers. I found a Laban. This is a Spanish article. So all the way going to Spain. This is a really, really cute shot of the band laughing. Isn't that fun? That's so fun. Oh my gosh. I wonder what they're laughing at. John's head is totally thrown back. I don't know if I can't remember the last time I laughed like that. Joe Tucker, welcome to the party! Okay. Duran Duran. Something, something, and ooh, look at the photos. Yeah. This is from Saturday Night Live when they appeared in 1983. I believe it was 83. Yes. They definitely are overdue for another Saturday Night Live appearance. When their new album comes out, I really hope that they are called upon. That would be such a treat. Okay, Duran Duran, Rocking Around the World. This is from another German magazine, not Bravo, but some really great shots from them in America. Very nice. Look at that. I love the one of Nick in the dressing room. Oh, God, you can't get enough of those. Like, behind the scenes, seeing what it looks like when they're just transforming into the stage version of themselves. It's like so cool. Roshio says that is why she always goes after the Japanese, Italian, and German magazines. Oh, a girl with a good taste and a good heart. Absolutely. They just produce the best photos. They just like ooze. Oh, you just want to grab them. And okay, that's enough hand movements. Okay, here we have a great German page on Nick's wedding and Andy's wedding. Too many wedding shots. Sorry, Maddie. Yes. I hope I'm holding this center. I think I'm having this down. Getting this down. Okay, and then Hitkrant. Hitkrant was another magazine. I believe it was Dutch. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This is from February 1985. We got Spandau on the front. And, it advertises a 2-part poster, a fold-out poster of Simon. Yeah, that was an interesting look. Looks all dolled up to go to a special event, and he looking gorgeous. Okay, so here's a great spread inside that issue on John. Something about that photo session. The eyes say it all. I mean, when you're looking through a teen magazine and it's just photos of random celebrities and even photos of Duran Duran, it's like, okay, that's great. And then this photo shows up. I mean, that's kind of jarring. That's kind of like John Taylor reaching out through the pages of the magazine saying, "Hey, don't go anywhere. We're gonna rock your socks off." Or, "I want you in my bedroom." I don't know. Whatever he's saying. Okay, this is another possible comparison between Duran Duran and the Beatles. Happened a lot, as we all know. Features one of my, probably my favorite photo session ever. This is make sure to look at this. This is a great shot, very Beatles-esque, of Duran Duran looking upwards toward them in a stairwell. So that's kind of fun. So I'll try to get that really up close. Very, very nice. Good. Those comparisons with the Beatles, I mean, it stays true. I mean, that's the fervor and the mania and the passion. It was just two extraordinary bands and giants. I mean, I don't think there'll ever be anyone like them. Okay, so all you Nick fans, gird your loins and try to hold on tight, because this does have to do with the woman that he married when it probably should have been you. But it's still a gorgeous spread from a Japanese magazine. Sorry if it causes some heart palpitations and little pain, but Nick and Julianne knew how to pose for the camera. Norman Parkinson, I believe, was the Norman Parkinson was the photographer. Nick Rhodes just owns the camera when he's there, right? Just like he just owns it. It's just okay. This is a great shot comparing Lamal and has a shot of Lamal and Duran Duran and Simon, maybe. Let's just show the picture, Andy. I mean, when you think about it, Duran Duran's tale is the never-ending story. So let's all be grateful for that. They just go on and on and on like the Duranizer bunny. Okay, these are letters from fans who wrote in. That's kind of fun. Can't quite read them, but kind of definitely illustrates how there's fans all over the world who are writing into magazines, expressing their opinions, and they had opinions. Okay, this is a really cool shot of the band. I had not seen this before. They all look pretty good, but whenever they're caught with their mouths open, it really activates the imagination. Like, what were they saying, and why did the photographer choose that photo? Jen Walker asks, how long were they married? That is a question for the fans out there who know statistics and specific facts. That is not my specialty. So, happy sleuthing. Okay, so Duran from a German magazine. Some really great shots. They were awarded. So it's like it's an award that looks like a Smurf. So you might have seen this before. Really, I think it's a Pop Poll Award, I believe, from a pop television program or news publication. It's a very odd-looking Smurf award. I wonder if they still have that. And okay, here's something on Roger's wedding. Sorry, Roger girls. This is about Roger and Giovanna, and there's an interesting shot of Giovanna with a shaved head. We had covered that in a previous distraction broadcast. So here you get to see it. This may stick with you. It's an image that lingers. But she's still lovely. Absolutely lovely. And you know, bald heads, they make a statement. And it's not bad. You know, there's confidence there. Real confidence. Okay, some really sweet photos from Tour Life. This is from German magazine. I don't know how they get their writing so small. Even if I could read German, I probably wouldn't be able to do it easily. Look at that. Good photos. Okay, look at that. Okay, oh, love these. These, they bring to mind all the posters from '81 that were sold in pop shops all over in the US and the UK. Great shots from '81. Simon's wearing his tiger baby. Beautiful. After this broadcast, I'm just going to camp in front of the thesaurus and look up all the words that mean beautiful but aren't the word beautiful. You know, I did notice this. I was looking at this poster a while ago of Simon, right there, and I noticed that someone didn't adjust the chain around attached to the tiger baby. It's backwards. It's like, come on, people! Don't we have like a photo manager person managing these details? And I love the fact that I noticed that. That's kind of like, oh, Andy, fixate much? But very interesting. Yeah, so they needed to just kind of adjust the chain. And of course, there's the acne issue too. But that's okay, still beautiful. Beautiful. This is really interesting. This is from Pop Rocky, German magazine. And this is a girl who went behind the scenes on this Something You Should Know video. Really a little envious. Look at that. Pretty unique opportunity there. Can you see some of those close up? Hope so. Wow, what's her name? Is her name Elvira? Elvira was her name. Wow. That is quite the opportunity. That's really cool. They all look so young. Okay, so this is obviously a spread that is out of order, so don't hunt me down with pitchforks. This is from 1986 and then way into 1990 coming up. So it's just a brief departure. My record keeping certainly has room for improvement on occasion. It's a great shot. Oh, this is a cool little, looks like a radio appearance that they did in 1990. This is for those Warren fans out there. Okay, back to the proper year. So this is from '84 still, and I'm not sure what it says, but the pictures say everything I need to know. This is a really unique pensive shot of John. The article is about Power Station and Arcadia, and it's all about John. That's a beautiful shot. Extraordinary, extraordinarily sumptuous instead of beautiful. Sumptuous, maybe? Hello, Mario. Good to see you here. Mario has the most amazing collection. His Durand Dome. Oh my gosh. Someday I really would love to visit. Way to go, Mario. Total Durand Shui. Beautifully done. Okay, this is a really cute session with John and Bob. You see more of this. You might have seen this before. Dutch. This is Dutch. Thank you, Tess. I noticed that people are liking the print behind me. This is from the one and only legendary photographer, the very first one, Paul Edmond. Absolutely gorgeous. And one of the things I love to bring out for people who visit the archive is a book of photos that Paul put into my hands. The book is photographs that was used to shop around his book, Duran Duran Unseen. And the photos are not just of the band, it's of the whole Birmingham music scene. You have a few pictures of Spandau, you have pictures of Annie Lennox, lots of pictures of Duran Duran, but also pictures of the youth of the day. Just like punk rockers on the street, the fashions, movers and shakers in the nightclub scene. I mean, it's so amazing. So yes, I invite all of you to come over to the archive someday. Oh my gosh, I need you over here. But yeah, it's an extraordinary. He was an extraordinary photographer. Very, very sad that he's not with us anymore. But his contribution to Duran's history is absolutely undeniable. It's a beautiful shot. Absolutely, truly beautiful. Not in the way that I use beautiful when I'm looking at these. That's beautiful. Okay, so this is a great. I think this also is Dutch. I'm hoping. This is a cute shot of Simon and his brother, and then there's Simon and his mom and his dad. And why don't I just show you instead of talking about it? So sweet. I really, really wish I had known Simon's mom. I've heard stories about how kind she was to Duran Duran fans. A really lovely, lovely woman. Okay, so this is we're going into 87. Going into 87, we're getting notorious. Distracted and notorious. This is a nice shot from Bravo. And then, of course, you have the Pop Photo magazine cover on the other side. Totally different look. Completely reinvented the band for us. Lorena Vassallo, hello, welcome. That's a really cool name, though. That sounds like exotic. Mario met Simon's mom once. Really cool. Little jealous. I'd love to hear about it sometime. Very cool. From Duran Duran with Love. This is, it's so sweet. They were doing some appearance in the Music Express offices, a magazine in Germany. I believe, no, probably Dutch. Okay, and this is a beautiful shot. Band looks so happy and just like they're having fun. Just having such fun. Okay, and then we're going into again, out of place article. Apologies. Kind of getting whiplash from going back and forth here. This is from 1990. A great Italian article from Tutto. John, actually. John has a lot of skin showing. It's a tank top. Don't see that often. This is one of the better shots that ever came out in the 1990 Liberty years. Unbelievable. Yeah, let your eyes feast a little bit on that. I'm pretty sure if I had attempted that for my high school yearbook photo shoot, I would have completely blown away everyone. I could have made it work. on my knees, throwing open the jacket, like, I'm graduating. Yeah, this is kind of an argument why I just shouldn't talk much. John without sleeves, says Jen Walker. Yeah, I know. A nice assortment of shots here as the article goes on. Lovely shots. Some from the View to a Kill video shoot. Andy and Simon. Oh, and then we go into 89. Some shots here. And then we're back to 84 with a really smoldering Simon Le Bon. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see these two shots of Nick and Simon. They're technically slides, it looks like. But they're really interesting. I hope I held that right. Otherwise, you see a crease of the book. Okay, hello, Michelle Teasdale Brown. I'm so glad you love this. And yes, Rocio Warren, for you. Speeding on into Power Station years. Look at this. The things they did with shadows. The things we do in the shadows. We pose. We are the Power Station. Nobody can second his cheeks like John Taylor. Nobody. Another classic shot that we've seen. I think Jen was saying she loves the scruff. Correct? Yes, Jen Walker. She loves the scruff. Never enough of the scruff. Okay. This is an example of how awesome Italy is. Italy puts together the most creative spreads with artwork, with fun, ridiculous photos, showing the passion from the fans, showing the band in really great pictures. This is just a little example. Look at that teddy bear. So cute. Does anybody remember the name of Simon's teddy bear? Let me know if you do. I remember this from the quizzes in the teen magazines. Yes, Eva, I'm right about the cheeks. I know, right? All I get when I do that is something resembling blue steel. Yeah, completely Teen Idol material. So, yeah, the name of Simon's teddy bear? Anybody? Mayuki's watching. Oh, well, welcome, Mayuki. That's a great shot. Beautiful. When Simon's on stage, you just can't take your eyes off him. The name of Simon's teddy bear, Shocker Molar. Does anybody remember that? Oh, God, I was like, Shocker Molar. Perfect Le Bon title for a teddy bear. Okay, here's some, looks like Duran Duran fans that I have never met. And Roberta and Vanessa are shown on the back side of a stuffed animal. It might be the same teddy bear. It's kind of fun. I do really enjoy seeing Duran fans, whether they're posing in their bedrooms adorned with Duran pictures all over the walls, or just gathering outside venues. And I mean, it's just really... Oh, Jennifer got it right. Jennifer, way to go, Jennifer. Jennifer Gillette, Shocker Molar. Wish I had a prize or something. Okay, here. Oh, there's some more fans shown here. Really cute Italian fans. Love Italy. Very sweet. Someday I'd love to go over to Italy and meet all the Italian fans, just to be a part of that energy. I remember seeing videos of the chanting that goes on at Duran shows. Duran, Duran, ole, 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 ole. Oh, chills. Happens in Argentina as well, and Brazil, I think. It's definitely Argentina. By the way, love you, Fabi. I didn't say hi to you last time, so if you're here, hello, good to see you here. Good to know you're there. Okay, this is an interesting set of female undergarments adorned with Duran messages, it looks like. I'll just let you make your own interpretation. Yeah. Fan mail. All kinds of letters from fans. That's fun. Oh, there's some great shots here. This is when the band were in LA, and this is when they were in San Francisco. And John, in other shots, you can see he's wearing a shirt that says Seattle. So it's like, hey. That's kind of fun. They're sightseeing and taking all kinds of just great little photos. Just having fun. I don't know where Andy was that day, but the rest of the guys look fantastic. Okay. This is a really nice collage. I'm going to linger a little bit on these photos because there's a lot to see. It's a collage of live shots all over the place. And it goes up to 89. Really cool, just captivating shots of the band. Love that. Television appearances, on tour. This is I believe a Dutch article from '87. Really cool. This is a photo on the set of a television appearance that they did. Bring back the fedora, Michelle says. Amen. Amen. That's a kind of nice shot. Okay. Someday I'll have fans in here to translate all this. Yeah. Okay, so on here this is something kind of unique coming up. On this side, on the left side, we have a good shot of the band from '89. And then on this side right here, this is really interesting. This is an example of the same article in different languages. Right here we have Italian. And then it goes on with John and Nick. And then we have the same article in a different, was it French? In French! I should be able to read it with all my French classes in school, but yeah, it's just not something to hold your breath for. But that was really cool. Same article, different language. So I'm sure that happened at just, many publications out there. And of course, the completist collector has to try to track it all down. Keeps me hopping. This is a great article from, okay, I'm going to massacre this pronunciation, OKEJ. I know it's not Okej. So, but they have really great spreads. So this is a Scandinavian magazine. Lots of good pictures. And we're going to end with a shot from 1993. They're sitting on the couch, looking like legends, relaxing, and just oozing all the charisma that we've come to know and love. And this is a Dutch article. Wonderful. Okay. Didn't quite make it up to the Pop Trash years. We will definitely try to get there again and maybe get into other countries. I cannot send enough love to you guys. Thank you so much for another successful distraction. And I'm going to do this again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Another weekend broadcast. I mean, it's the weekend. There's distraction to be done. And lots of love to be given. Love you guys so much. You take care of yourselves. I'm thinking of you, sending you strong, positive vibes. Take care of yourselves. May the Duranie be with you. Today and tomorrow.